Hello, and welcome. Today I'm in my Minecraft creative world. Now, why am I here? Well, if you look at my subscriber count down under the video, you'll see that it's 64 subscribers. Now, why is that important to Minecraft? Well, if I take any block, like this one, you can always have 64 in a stack. Spoiler, don't look at that by the way. So that's why I'm here, to celebrate my 64 subscribers. A momentous occasion, so I'm here in my creative world. If you watch my Minecraft series, you might recognize some things. Let's get a closer look. Like, for example, here we have the wheat farm I built in my base. We have the mud making mechanism. Here it didn't work 100% yet. This is like my central room in my base, and this is the staircase, the spiral staircase. This is my villager trading thing. This is a random nether portal for... this is my nether portal room, at least, beginnings of it. I don't know what that stuff is. That's like ancient. That's not in my base, but that's a staircase, I think. A hidden staircase I built. Let's see if it works still. And then we'll get to the main attraction. Little detour. So I built this one. It's like ancient. This is ancient. So this would be grass. And if you flip this, it should open. And you have a staircase. I mean, it's not 100%. Should be blocks there. But kind of works, So that still works apparently. That's I used for thumbnail once. What is that? I think I'm experimented with raid farms over there. Anyway, today is the 64 subscriber special. And this is what I built for that, as it says on the label here. It's a 64 subscriber special machine. I mean, oopsie. Can you guess what it's for? I mean, we have 64 dispensers here. I think I counted. It's 8 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 by 8, so that's 64 as far as I know. And we have some stuff going into it, like a chest minecart, which is fed by this crafter here, which is paper and gunpowder in it, which makes rockets normally. Just a normal rocket doesn't really do a lot though. So we have this crafter, which again has gunpowder in it. I mean, if you wanted to do this, more sustainably, I guess, you would also feed the gunpowder into a dropper. And I have these 3 droppers feeding into it. So this one has gold nuggets, fire charges, and feathers, which determine the shape of a firework in Minecraft. Then we have diamonds or glowstone dust, which determine like an effect. Like this is twinkle and this is trail. Whatever that means, we'll find out. I mean, I didn't include mob heads. I could put like a creeper head in here as well. We could do that. And then this hopper gets fed by this crafter, which gets fed by the chest. And into the chest, I will put some flowers, because I'm a flower. See bottom right, my crosshair can't go to the bottom right, obviously. I'm down there somewhere. A flower, so maybe my subscribers can also be flowers. Symbolizing, I mean, now I'm turning you into fireworks and shooting you in the sky. Maybe it's not the best sign. But everything's short-lived. Life is short, so better turn it into something beautiful. Maybe that can be some philosophical thing, I don't really know. Yeah, so I did do a test run, which failed. I did another test run, which also failed, but now I think I fixed all the problems with this, so... Oh, hopefully it works. So this is 8 stacks. I mean, we can arrange it. It's not 8 stacks, this is 8 different flowers, and then I have 8 of each of them, so 64 flowers. Now the next problem with this is that we'll always get like batches of 3 at least, because this always produces 3 fireworks at once. Last crafter, this one down here. This one down here always makes 3 fireworks at once, which then go into the chest, so we at least have like a batch of 3 always. Maybe more, you know, if we get bad luck with the chance of this, but this is 6 different options, you know. So, and because we feed the flowers in here, actually that would have been smart to not just feed the flowers indirectly, but feed them in through a dropper. Then we have a bit more randomness, actually. Okay. That sounds good to me, you know, some on the fly. I need the chest though, because it says subscribers on it. Oh, but it only gives me a chest. Anyway, who cares? I should feed you via a dropper. That's what I said, yes. So give me a hopper. Some on-the-fly thinking here. Good. Give me this block. Give me a dropper. I mean, I don't really know. That's not how you spell dropper. I have the hopper here. I know why I have the hopper here, because if I power the dropper, well, then I wouldn't need all this, would I? Just do dropper powered. That makes sense. To me? Okay. Flowers still here. Yes, okay. Wasn't sure if that's how it works in creative mode for a second there. Then you get fed by a hopper. Okay. And now we just build what I had here, but 1 layer higher, which was a repeater and a comparator and some dust. Okay, so the repeater checks if there's something in there. The comparator checks if there's something in there, then goes into, that's a flower, goes in the repeater to, you know, get stronger, because it only could only be 1, you know, and then we put it in here. That's not working. We need to strongly power the dropper. So we do that. And you go in the dropper. Okay. That locks the hopper though. That locks the hopper though, so it doesn't even matter. So you should be somewhere else. Ouchie. Usually the dropper should be like somewhere else. Okay, I got it. Some on the, I actually want this to be a bit shorter, but I guess we'll have to do some on the fly reorganizing. If you know, if you have a good idea, you just gotta do it. Should have thought of this firsthand before I did all that. Was but my hopper go? I don't need a hopper. I'm stupid. Okay. Dropper goes into here. Then with this. Yeah. Okay. That works, I think. So, boop, 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 and the redstone dust over here. Now, I hope that works update order-wise. I mean, we'll do 1 test run. And then now I need a hopper. feeding into this. Good. Good. I need a chest. Okay, we're doing it, kind of. I mean, it took longer than I expected. I want a lever. Just because I want one. So we lock this. Okay, now I want the anvil. Great. To name this chest. Subscribers. Okay, wonderful. Get out of here. Good. Now these are the subscribers. Okay. Should I do one test? Or if I do one test, I have to fill everything back up again. That's not the best idea. I mean, if it fails up here, so it's like the beginning of the video. So, I mean, of the contraption, so it doesn't really matter, you know, if it fails here. Okay. So, if I pull this lever, we should start to craft some dye. Okay. We're always crafting the same one, so it doesn't even matter. I mean, that makes sense. It's kind of what I thought would happen. We would have to fill this up completely. Should have put them in there. Well, it happens. Let's hope. Oh. Okay. Is this chest full? Was this chest full? Maybe the chest was full, my guys. I think. Okay. I may not have thought about how many combinations there are. Okay. This might be a problem. Okay. Okay, okay. Didn't think about that, did I? Okay. I mean, we can just start it from here, I think. You know, the first run, as I said. Oh, there's even more here, okay. Are there any more rockets that would like to show themselves? No? Okay, we'll just put them in here. Yeah. So, didn't think about the amount of rockets. Amount of possible combinations. Yeah, I guess I should have 8 different colors times 3 different shapes times 2 different after effects. So it's 8. They should have fit in there. No? It's 8 times what? 6. Yes? Okay, no. Yeah, this only fits in 50. How many? 54? And 8. Well, 8 times is only 48. What am I saying? Why does this not make sense to me? It's a single chest. I'm stupid. I thought it was a double chest. It's 27. And we're 48. So we have 10, 15. Eight times 6 is 48. 27. 10. It's only 42 different combinations. Okay. Am I stupid? Let me think again. Maybe I'm stupid. Who knows? Or maybe there's something stuck here. We have 1 gunpowder extra, though. That shouldn't have happened. Was I short 1? Flour? I might have been short 1. Are you in here? Why didn't you get crafted, though? Ah, okay. You go in here. We craft the previous one that was in there. Okay, I get it. Anyway, still don't know why we only have 40. Okay, now we have more, I guess. I have 43. Okay, we have almost all the options we could have. I mean, I guess that makes sense as well. It's only 8 flowers. You don't necessarily get all the... Anyway, let's start it. Let's start the roll. And hopefully we get something else. Oh, I have another potential problem. Well, but no, there might be nothing. Okay, there's nothing there. Let's see what it looks like. Sorry. Okay, next problem, perhaps. I didn't consider that the spacing. I may not have considered the spacing of the, you know. Maybe it looks better from above. Well, not really. Maybe I should have considered the spacing of the, you know, dispensers. Okay, now let's hope this works. I mean, it should. You should be full and you are empty. You're not empty. Why are you going through? You're not even empty. Are you? Okay, we may have another problem on our hands. You know? Which is like the distribution here. I also didn't think about that, I guess. If there are only... No, but there should always be enough rockets in there. So where was my mistake? My mistake was here. Somewhere. I don't know what that song was. Mistake was here somewhere. I guess, you know. Anyway. So we just have to re-trigger you like 3 times, because some of you still have 3 rockets in you. For some reason, even though you... So it means the last couple have like nothing. Okay, okay, okay. How does that make sense, though? I mean, you only went over this 3 times? 4 times? I get it, you guys. Makes no sense to me. Oh, hold on. No, they're not from my test run, I don't think. Or maybe they are. I think I didn't. I did. No, I didn't. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe I know. Who cares? Let's just look at the fireworks, shall we? Which I have to come here and flip this lever like a couple of times. Okay, I mean, there was one in there. At the very least. Okay, we'll flip it again. Yay, fireworks. I mean, that's what happens if you don't test it enough, is all I'm saying. And one more time. I mean, these had stuff in them. I mean, it almost worked how I expected it to work, so, you know, maybe I'll refine this and add however many more dispensers I need, you know, for the next subscriber special. So yeah, thank you for watching this. This was way too long for a subscriber special. I want this to be like 5 minutes long. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time, I hope. Goodbye.